the war started nearly 10 years ago, more than 1,400 U.S. service members have died. The U.S. launched the war in Afghanistan, of course, after 9/11, with the goal of dismantling al-Qaeda. So what progress have we made? A new Pentagon report says the U.S. and its allies have made, quote, tangible progress in the Afghanistan war. Last fall, the U.S. decided to add 30,000 more troops, bringing the total to roughly 100,000 U.S. troops on the ground in Afghanistan. And I'm joined now by Christopher Hinn, Middle East and terrorism expert, to give us some understanding of the situation over in Afghanistan. Christopher, obviously the Pentagon putting a positive spin on what they see in Afghanistan. What do you see?
I see the progress as being, it is a tangible progress. However, how long can we sustain that progress with the changes they're making? And we just lost some Americans to someone who got decided to kill 6 or 7 people. And Petraeus leaving, where that puts us? That's the only question I really have.
And that is a good question. What do you feel will happen now with a change at the top? General David Petraeus now going to the CIA, a good choice for the CIA. But what does it mean for the battle in Afghanistan?
Well, you know, as long as we have the Taliban and the infiltration of them, and they could easily infiltrate into the military or into the law enforcement, we need to really tighten down on that pretty quick.
We have a troop drawdown that we know President Obama is interested in eventually doing. We also know the Taliban is announcing a spring offensive. What does this mean for progress?
Well, we've been there for 10 years now. If the president is going to pull out any troops at this time, I think he's going to put more Americans at risk, and it's going to increase of course, the non-military individuals who are the mercenaries to train the Taliban, or excuse me, the law enforcement and the military of Kabul or whatever they are supposed to be.
So you're saying basically if things aren't going to be getting better, they're only going to get worse, and this is going to look bad on the administration?
Well, as long as I think we stay strong with the new leadership in Kabul, I think we might continue, hopefully, the progress, and the tangible progress will be better.
All right. Thank you very much, Christopher Hinn, Middle East expert. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.